The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Eagle Sports Network. I'm Jay West, joined with head swimming coach Ben Young. Ben, y'all are getting ready for a nationally ranked clash with the Wingate Bulldogs coming up this weekend. Just talk about the team's preparation and kind of their mindset going into this meet.
Yeah, again, Wingate's a fantastic program, and what they've done throughout this year as a whole, I really think by the time these next polls come out and by the time this season is done, you're looking at a men's squad at Wingate that's probably going to be top 5 in the nation. And so, their women are not far behind as well, and so the amount of depth that they have, again, it's going to be a good meet. It's going to be a fun meet, especially coming off of finals, and just having the ability to go a 2-day format with a team like that is always fun, and it's always interesting to see kind of how everything plays out. You have an opportunity to reset after the first session, to then come back in the next day and not do it all over again, but do the next set of events. So for us, it's just an opportunity to get up and race a rival and have a good atmosphere and let a little bit of steam off after finals finish.
And yeah, y'all have gotten to see him a few times at the invitational meets that y'all have been to this year. How does that kind of play into how y'all prepared and what you were telling the team?
Yeah, I mean, again, it's always nice to see a team, before you race them in a dual meet. But at the same time, for us, coming off of midseason and coming off of a lot of our swimmers swimming focus events, and having an opportunity to race those and have some incredible showings at midseason. Again, we wrapped up midseason with a lot of really good swims. So for a lot of us, the mindset going into this is, hey, let's look at some off events. Let's look at some events that maybe we haven't gotten to see that much in a race type atmosphere. So the strategy going in a little bit different, but at the same time we'll have plenty of swimmers swimming normal events, not necessarily all off events. But for us, that's the biggest thing going into this is seeing hey. Yeah, can we get through finals? Can we get through everything? And then can we still get up and race? Before we head to Florida.
It was very exciting last season. If you remember the Wingate, they came here to Jefferson City, and the women even pulled off the upset on their side. Just an electric meet all around. Do you expect a similar environment there?
Yeah, again, we did this back and forth for several years, prior to the coaching changes and whatnot with both Wingate and us, and so that was one of the big things for Kevin, was the head coach at Wingate, is just how do we get this back on the schedule. And last year was that first year for us, and yeah, again, the atmosphere was electric all the way from start to finish, both sessions, and again, I expect nothing less at Wingate. Both of us have big rosters. Both of us have a lot of people to make a lot of noise and bring a lot of energy to the pool deck. So I'm assuming it's going to be nothing different. And again, it's just an opportunity for us to get in there and race.
What's one aspect that you can maybe pinpoint and say, if the team can improve upon this point of their performances, we'll be at a much better place going into the future meets?
Yeah, making changes, right? Like I said earlier, a lot of people are going to be in some off events or events that they don't necessarily get to swim all the time. But at the same time, that whenever they do have an opportunity to swim, a main event, if there were changes that we needed to make from midseason into this meet, hey, have we made some of those changes? Have we had the ability to switch that mindset, to where we're attacking a race a little bit differently? Can we clean up some mistakes that we might have had? That's the biggest thing. And again, it's always making sure that we're adapting to the situation that we're in, right? We might not feel the best. We might not have had, a whole bunch of opportunity to be in our pool with finals and everything. But at the same time, life in general, we tell the team all the time, life is about being able to adapt and about being able to make changes and roll with the punches at times. And so again, if one event doesn't go your way, then hey, how do we shake it off and how do we move forward? And again, for them being able to make those changes, it's always about relating the things that we do in sports or in athletics to real life, right? And so that's a big one, is that life's going to throw you curveballs, right? So you got to be able to adapt. You got to be able to focus in on the bigger picture, and that's really what they're attempting to do here. Is hey, don't overlook this meet, but we also have to understand and educate how it ties in with the season as a whole.
Ben, thank you so much, and good luck to you and the team.
Thanks.
The Eagles take on Wingate December 12th and 13th. I'm Jay West with the Eagle Sports Network.